Hey, in this video I want to go over how to troubleshoot your freelance writing career. If you're freelancing, if you've been freelancing for a while and for some reason you are not getting clients, you're not making the money you want, you're not living the laptop lifestyle that you were sold to as a dream that could happen, there are a few things that you could be doing wrong or some things that you could do to improve it and to start seeing success rather quickly with your freelance writing career. Okay, so if you thought that, hey, it was going to be easy, and then as with most things you realize, oh, it's not that easy, that's okay. You get past that initial shock. Now it's time to see, okay, what are you doing wrong? Where are things, where could I improve? And that's what I intend to give you in this video. So first, I would stop and evaluate, what kind of writing am I doing? So ask yourself, what kind of freelance writer are you? Do you write blog posts and ebooks? Do you write articles? Do you write emails? Do you write blog posts? Do you write manuals? Do you write speeches? Do you write scripts? Like, what kind of writing do you do exactly? That's very important. And if you're finding that you're answering yes to all those questions, that can be a problem. If you've ever heard the term jack of all trade, master of none, then that is the category you're falling into if you say, oh, I can write all those things. Okay, as a writer, sure, maybe you can write all those things. Heck, I could write all those things, but what is it that you're really good at? So you need to start seeing, like, what is it that you're really good at doing? What is it that's not going to require such a huge learning curve for you? And if there's nothing that you really specialize in, but you would like to start specializing in something, then do that too. Start outlining, okay, these are like 3 or 4 areas that I specialize in, that I do all the time, that I'm really good at, that I'm willing to learn and get really, really good at, to be able to get people the results they want, and that I can be really fast and efficient in. So that's number one. See, what kind of writing do you do? What kind of writer are you? Secondly, what's your branding like? How are you branding yourself? This is important. Branding does not mean the colors or the type of writing or what, the kind of font style or anything like that. That's not what I mean when I say branding. Your brand is like, what niche are you? Who's your target audience? It's much, if you know that you write for, say, freight trucking companies, if you're really good at writing for those people, it would be much better and easier for you to go after those clients, as opposed to, oh, I'm going to go after the local bakery, I'm going to go after the newspaper, I'm going to go after the landscaping company. That's not good branding. Good branding is when you say, I'm this kind of writer, I write for these kinds of clients. Even if you write for like 3 clients in a related industry, that's good. So if you're finding that you do not have a specific kind of client that you can write for, that you can easily pitch yourself to and sell yourself to, that can be an issue. You want to really dial in on that, okay? Also go hand in hand with branding is, well, what do you look like across all of your social media? Do you even have social media? Not saying you have to have social media in order to be successful at this. That's not what I'm saying. But we do live in a day and age where people are going to naturally go and check you out and see what you're doing, what you're up to. So go and see, what does your Twitter account look like? What is your Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, your website? How do you show up online? How do you look to people when you are when they look you up? When they look you up, can they see that your bio actually says you're this specific kind of writer? If not, then go check that out. Another issue could be your pricing. Maybe your pricing structure is off. A lot of times, it's really easy when you can package your writing in a way that makes clients can easily say yes to. For example, if you say, oh, I deliver 5 email bundles in a welcome email sequence for $950 and I can deliver it to you within a week. That's a package deal. So you want to see, how are you packaging your writing services for people? Or I could deliver 4 blog posts on a month on on XYZ topic, and it'll be SEO optimized, and I'll do the keyword research. So that could be another reason you're struggling. So you want to come and look as professional as possible when you're talking to people, when you're trying to get started in your freelance writing career. So if you haven't been successful yet, don't give up. It's not a lost cause, and it's not that the industry isn't a viable one. It's just that you want to make sure that you're positioned well in it. So let's recap, shall we? Number one, are you specializing in your writing? Number two, how are you branding yourself? Are you targeting a specific audience? Three, how are you showing up on social media? Four, how are you packaging your services? And I would say last but not least, what does your portfolio look like? Your portfolio is extremely important. It kind of goes hand in hand with the branding. What does it look like? Because when clients want to see your work, which they will do, any client that's going to pay you for writing services is going to want to see your work. What does your portfolio look like? Do you have a nice variety of samples for them to look at? And does it look visually appealing? Is it in a nice digital format? Those things are extra important as well, okay? So if you need any help with creating writing samples, maybe you don't have any writing samples if you're brand new, or you think, oh, my samples aren't the best, or I would like to add a extra variety, even more variety to my writing samples. I have free writing sample templates that you can download. Take them, use them, tailor them for your writing style and your industry. And I think that they will absolutely be helpful to you. It'll be very, very helpful to have a variety of samples, okay? So I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, just please leave a comment below. I look very forward to answering them. And stay tuned for the next video where I'm going to share even more tips on how to be successful at freelance writing. Again, I'm Jessica. I wanted to make sure I reiterate that. I've been doing freelance writing now for a very long time. I've been making a very healthy living, handsome living from it online for 5 years now. So I'm just sharing tips with you that I know and have seen work, okay? So again, download the templates, and I look forward to the next video. Bye.